On the 14th day of December, my true love gave to me a delicious whining sequence. I tapped into my flow and went so inwardly. Amen. Hello, welcome to Rhythm and Wine with Karen and Lean. Here is where we explore this beautiful dance discipline of whining and all of its varied expressions, eyelash, with your beautiful body. Today is day 14 of our Come Together series, and we are going to flow. Flow, baby, in non-stop movement and whine. Let me go. Bring, bring. Yes, I'm in a little bashy outfit. So if you want to join me, go ahead. Or maybe your bashy outfit is your home shorts. Honestly, yes, it both make sense. And so come in. We're gonna warm up, and then we're gonna start to flow our body. We're gonna go one whining ting after another. All right. So let's get started. Um, where am I gonna start? Huh. Start with a little warm up. I'm gonna start my thighs slightly parted today. And let's push off the ground. Take our deep breath. Let's do that again. Push off the ground one more time. Don't lock the knees. Tuck the pelvis maybe. Hold the core. Bring that breath all the way up. And relax, relax. Welcome. We press play. We're here. So let me go. And I'm going to sink a little and start my whine. My tempo today, actually, I want to V out my feet just a tad. Yes, I do. My tempo today, actually TBD on that because I don't really know. But as I started, I'm like immediately into this like faster pace. So I'm going to roll with it. You can be feeling a bit slower or even faster. Oh, my quads are like, hello, the leg strength, baby, the leg strength. So as you notice, I'm kind of sinking a bit lower as I warm up just to get everything going. Maybe bring the chest or switch directions. And just like yesterday, we are going to breathe, breathe into it, breathe into it. You relax the neck a little. Just whine it out, whine it out. I don't know what time of day you're doing this, but no matter what, we made it. Yes. I'm going to spend the next couple minutes just whining it out together. So just bring that right now. Like, whine it out, baby. Get big. Or if you're like, I'm feeling so like so, so like so, just nice and inward here. That's my flow. Fantastic. Okay, keep pushing off the floor. Maybe you sink a little lower. Keep playing with directions, maybe different whines. Maybe you juke a little bit, sink a little lower. Maybe the heels lift. Warm it up, warm it up, warm it up. Come up. Let's get some Sukuya flow going. Just a bit, just to get the side, because we're gonna flow whole body, baby. So, okay. So remember, I'm pushing off. If I want to articulate with my left hip, for me, I'm pushing off the floor with my right and just really letting the movement travel all the way up. So I'm like pushing, and you can lift the heel of the hip you want to articulate. And if you notice, I look. I'm like, point over eso, over eso. And it doesn't have to be as pronounced, you can be going like this. But we really just want to warm up, get everything flowing. So let this movement travel all the way to the top. Breathe into it. Breath, baby. Yesterday was so nice. If you didn't have a chance to wash yet or you needed to skip, no problem. The video's up so you can check in anytime where we just breathe and whine. Maybe go a little faster. Still let it travel, still let it travel. Maybe a little faster. And go down. Play, play, flow, flow, let it flow. Then we come back together. So I want to start something here. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Now, usually I wouldn't guide like super like this, because it's so nice for us to take the time to, like, I'm exploring my movement, you are exploring your movement. Today, I am going to do a bit more guiding with specifics, just so we can test the waters, test the whining waters, as they say. Like, no one says that. You're probably like, I haven't heard a single person say that in my life. But now you did. Okay. So if at any time what I'm guiding on is not the move you want to do or the way you want to move, and of course it's always within your variations, but if I'm saying a particular one, you're like, that's not what I feel like, do what you want. Always. Okay. Find what is your flow. Okay. Or if you want, like, okay, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it here, and we're going to flow in our body and even mentally. Being like, okay, this is always my biggest hurdle here, up here, is just to like let it go. Let it go. So time to start. Let's start with the thighs touching. Okay. Let's find our stance. Let's take our deep breath all the way up. Relax it. Be pushing off the floor. We tuck the pelvis a little bit. Hold the core. If you want, there's something I'm working on, so I'm going to be gently holding it a bit more today. Let's do one more like this. Okay, now let's go. Let's start with some spinal flexions, undulations. Breathe into this. Push off, and again, let the movement flow. Maybe you drop the neck back. Maybe pull the shoulder blades back a little. You do this from the side so you can see. Yeah, push off the floor and let that happen. Okay. And let's take it down just a little. Maybe the heels lift, where we're going to go to your halfway. And then we're going to come here and we're going to tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. One direction, next direction. You're halfway. Yes. And then we're going to, when you're ready, transition to a slow whine. And play with both directions if you can. Nice and slow and sweet. You're like, baby, are we going down or what? The quads are speaking. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. And then we're going to push up with the Sukhayant. Hips, 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 hips. And then when you're ready, let's bring it to the chest. Whine, whine it, or circular it. One direction, yes. Other direction, and maybe go back and forth. And then relax. Again. Oh, if you notice, my stance, I was like, if you notice, I noticed too, my stance changed throughout. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm going to try to keep my thighs together in this, because I'm just interested in adding that as an extra challenge to focus on. And so, but if your stance is changing throughout, yes, it's what was needed. Okay, my thighs are touching, my feet are slightly V. Let's push up. Find our stance. Oh, maybe you raise the shoulders and bend down. Big breaths. Big breaths. Let's do it again. Undulate. Undulate. I'm going to put my hand on the small of my back and my core for this. I'm going to look at me. Undulate. Breathe into that chest lift. Sorry if the mic really helps. Okay, and let's bring it down slightly. Keep going to your halfway. Maybe the heels lift. Okay, and then when you're ready, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock in a line. And this is trying to hit, I guess, 4 corners, but I swear I'm doing like 6. So if you are too, together, together we are. Switch directions. Let's just see. Interesting. Okay, and then when you're ready, maybe sink a little lower with a sweet wine. Sweet wine, sweet wine, one direction. Whoo! Other direction. Ah, baby. Ah. Posture and balance here. Oh, yes. Keep going, keep going. Sweet wine. Okay, sweet wine. And then we're going to juk on the way up. Juk, 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 juk on the way up. And then bring the chest when you're ready. Breathe into it. Breathe into it. Other direction. Good. Keep moving. Do your default wine, I call it. Just FYI, I am not always going to remember. I'm going to be throwing in different wines because like choreography and me do not mesh. So if I'm trying to remember it, I won't always. If you're like, we didn't juk on the way up or whatever, just know it's because, oh, she forgot. But I'm trying to keep it somewhat similar so that we can get used to the movement and play together. Okay, again. Let's step a little wider. Let's step a little wider here. Find your stance. Up. You tuck the pelvis just a tad, hold the core just a tad if you like. Relax the shoulders, and we're keeping this like nice balance, spreading that weight all on across the like the whole foot, all 4 corners of the feet, and really pushing off but not locking the knees. All right, let me go. Here we are going to slow wine, nice and big, full body. Okay, shift a little to the left as you do this. And push off the floor with that left leg. You want to like lift that hip, like wine into that hip. Switch over to the right, push off the floor. Breathe into the lift, yes. All right, we'll meet back in center. Come down with your slow wine. Okay, and then we're gonna undulate up. Go down with our slow wine. Undulate up. One more. Go down with our slow wine. You could be halfway or drop just a little, whatever your halfway or little is for you. Maybe switch directions with your slow wine. I feel like I'm not whining that slow, to be honest, but again, I feel like my speed today is different. Okay, maybe sink a little lower. Maybe the heels lift. Okay, push up and undulate, 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 undulate. And as we're up here, I'm gonna take the right shoulder back and keep the waist moving. Left shoulder back, keep the waist. The waist is gonna do this back and forth. Right shoulder and look. Left shoulder, look. She's getting spicy today, baby. Right shoulder, look. Keep the waist, in whatever way you like. Keep going. Okay. And then meet back at the center. Okay, and we're gonna do a little figure eight. So if you're like, what is this now? We are pushing. It's kind of like doing the sukiyam, but pulling it back. So you have your, as it's almost like you're whining, like you're doing the side to side tap, but you're pulling back. Instead of coming forward, we pull back. Pull back. Now bring the chest in this. We'll do more of this move. So if this is feeling a little awkward, don't worry. Or if you want to switch up a whine, no problem. But see where I'm looking? Look at you. Wow. Sink a little lower, sink a little lower in this, sink a little lower in this, sink a little lower in this. Maybe we're halfway and the heels lift. And then we're going to tap side to side. Tap. Ooh, tap. Bring it all the way down. To your floor, whatever that is, floor. Keep tapping. Now, when you're ready, transition to a whine and push off. And halfway, we pause and undulate. All the way up. Like, am I going to, I don't know if I'm going to remember that sequence. It's okay. Let's keep flowing. Let's keep going. We're in our wide stance. Okay. In our wider stance, let's sink a little and whine. Nice sweet whine. Oh, it's coming back to me. Sweet whine. A little to the left, shift to the left, push off that floor, whine into that hip. Shift to the right, push off, whine into that hip. We'll do one more on each side, so we can just keep playing with this. I'm checking my posture here. Okay, now we meet in the center. Let's bring the chest. Big open whine. Even if you want to lift the hands, raise the hands and circle them. Whoo! Yeah, baby. Breathe into this lift. Okay, one way. Let's go the other way. Big breaths. Yes. Maybe sink a little bit. Come up a little bit. Sink a little bit. Come up a little bit. Whine it. Okay. Now let's do our figure eight. Push back. Push that hip back. Push it back. I say push, but you know it's very gentle. Very gentle. Push it back. So push off the left leg, move the hip back. Push off the right leg, move that hip back. Yes, maybe you speed it up a little. Or if you want to go slower, I'm going to go a little faster. Okay, and then maybe no matter what speed you're doing, we're going to double time it. Okay, we're going to go, when we go one side, bam, bam, double, bam, bam, single, bam, bam. This is so single, bam, bam, single, hip, single, hip, single, hip, way. Okay, do it this down. Single, hip, single, hip, single, hip. Okay, we're go. Maybe you're halfway. Sorry, you're halfway and the heels are lifted, and you're gonna, when you're ready, slow it down a little. Couple whines here, and then when you're ready, we juk, and maybe you go a little bit faster, all the way down, and I'm gonna push up. You stay in that juk halfway. Woo, and undulate, push up. Bashi. Push up. Ah. Let's take a moment. Let's take a moment here in our default wine. Yes. Yeah, just, I'm like, whine it out. Whine it out for a sec. Amen. There we go. I'm going to come with my thighs slightly parted for me. Okay. And now I am, oh, sorry, slightly parted. Let's find our stance. Let's find our stance. Push off. I'm going to do something different. Okay. We're going to drop all the way. No whine. We're just going to all to your floor. So we're going to do our stance. Let's push up and take our breath. And then maybe on the exhale, to your floor. And when you get here, we're going to slow whine it. Slow whine it. Maybe side tap. Maybe juk. And then push up all the way to undulate. Undulate all the way up. Nice. Again, breathe in. And on the exhale, sink down. To your floor. And on your floor, we whine. Whine. Play with direction. Play with speed. Okay, and then we side tap. Bam, 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 bam. And then we juk, 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 juk. Yes. Okay, and you're gonna push up when you're ready and undulate all the way up. So again, on your inhale. Woo! One more time, one more time. One more time, we got this. Okay, find your stance, big inhale. Exhale. Let it fall. Yes, nice and slow. If we can, at whatever speed. Sorry, whatever speed. We're on the floor. Let's whine. Maybe you fast whine here. I'm gonna side tap when you're ready. So I'm trying to say when you're ready so that you don't feel like it's abrupt transitions when you're ready. Okay, and then when you're ready, juk, juk. Maybe do that faster. Just to play. Just to play. And then on your next big inhale, push up and undulate all the way. Oh, I am sweating. Yes. Yeah. I'm going to open my door just a crack. Oh, there we go. Yes. Wind it out. Wind it out. Let's move. Let's flow and move together. Okay? Any stance you need to. Any stance you like. And I'm going to start with the Sukhya. Push. Letting them move and come all the way up. Okay. We have it. You're like, no. Believe me, you have it. You have it because you're moving. So yes, just keep playing. This really in just pushing, letting the movement travel. Once you push off that one leg and cock that hip, let it travel. And everything's so gentle. Okay, we have it. And now, let's double time. So it's single, single, double, double. Single, single, double, double. Single, single, double, double. Okay. And then when you're ready, you're going to step forward with your right leg in a wind. Okay, we're gonna do that a couple times, so don't worry. Wind it forward. Okay, now step back and go back. Single, double, double. Single, single, double, double. Single, single, double, double. And then when you're ready, see if you can like smooth out this transition to where you wind it and step forward. So we're pushing off the floor, maybe come down just a little, come up a little, step back. Again, single, single, double, double, single, single, single. And this time, we're gonna step the left leg forward. When you're ready to wind it and step forward. Yes. All right, and step it back. And now that we're in this stance, push up and hinge. Keep your wind, hinge. Hinge forward in a wind and bend over. However forward you want to be. Yes. And then come up. Okay? Come up, you have your wine, we have our wine, and then we're gonna Sukriya. Bam, bam, da, da, bam, bam, da, da, bam, bam. And then when you're ready, you'll step the left leg forward in a wine. I think you're starting to see like, yeah, if this had music, if there was a music and there is a beat, if there was music and there is a beat, you see where you can like play with this, right? All right, step back. Keep your wine, push up. Find your balance, find your posture. Relax the shoulders and hinge, hinge, hinge forward. Even pull the shoulders back a bit. Hinge, shine that chest. Like you're looking into a mirror. Careful, don't lock the knees. Keep your wine. Oh, sorry. Keep your wine. Maybe go a little bit further today. Or not. Okay, and come up. Roll up nice and slow. Amen. Amen. All right, last one. Last one. Last little sequence will flow together. I'm going to step super wide. Not super, but like I'm going to have a really nice wide stance. Push up, find your footing. Your stance, I should say. And let's do that again. But as we exhale and go down, it's going to be like, I'm going to say whatever one you want. I'm going to go sweet and big. You can go super fast. We're going to get there. Whatever one you want. Maybe you want to juke, do a side tap, do every single wind. Go ahead. Let's push up. Our breath. Exhale. Wind it down to your halfway. All right, careful with the knees here. Be pushing off the floor. Okay, shift a little to the right. Yeah, maybe you extend that right. Sorry. I shifted to the left, but if you're on the right, doesn't matter. Shift to one side and maybe extend the other leg. Drop it. Shift to the other side. Maybe extend that leg. Really push off the floor. Drop it. Let's play. Juke, 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 juke. Side tap, side tap, side tap, side tap, side tap, side tap, side tap. Juke, 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 juke. Side tap, side tap, side tap, side tap, side tap, side tap. Let's push up and come down. Let's push up in a line. Way, come down. Wah, push up in a line. Juke down. Push up in a line. Side tap down. Undulate up. Wind down. Undulate up. Juke down. And let's stay here and whine, 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 baby. Whine like it's your lifeline. Whine like it's paying off your costume. Whine like Whine like it's getting you Soca brainwash tickets. Whine, maybe speed it up. Whine, 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 sink a little lower. Whine, 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 push up. Oh, deep breath, deep breath. Oh, amen. Amen. Just come in. And maybe we'll do one more sweet wine and I'll wine and go down because you know we have to. Whatever your floor is, whatever your wine and go down is, okay? I'm going to be with my thighs together. Do a sweet, nice wine for me. Maybe my pace wasn't fast today. I don't know. Boy, I swam like I'm at a fete. That was lovely. All right, and let's sink. Maybe you inhale and then on exhale, go down. We're just going to wine and go down together at your own pace, however you like. So when you're ready, push up on that inhale if you like. Amen. Amen. Come on, baby, turn the other way. I miss it, turn the other way. Head over to Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Facebook at Rhythm of Wine 44. That's where you'll see me flow into that song if you know it. Thank you guys so much. That was quite lovely. And actually what I really needed today was to wine and sweat, but just kind of flow, not give myself a chance to think of anything else, but move after move after move, wine after wine after wine after wine after wine. That was the focus. I thank you so much for joining me every day. We just finished day 14. Day 15 is tomorrow. Amen, you guys. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you soon.